Hey guys, welcome back to another Reactors of Tea-morrow podcast with yours truly. We're talking about Supergirl 615. Yeah, 615. Wait, it was 15, right? The next episode, the newest episode.
What the heck? I was gonna give you the title and I can't even remember what it was called.
It was called Hope something. Because it was a
wow,
hope
we're
one.
really
It was
here. We're really
hope,
here.
Hope for tomorrow.
Yes, there we go. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, we got it. Eventually, it's fine.
Got it. So lots of things happened in this episode. Like, listen.
Okay, yeah.
Dancing family. Let's just get dancing family.
Oh my gosh. Cut the cameras. Okay, like this is everything I wanted. Like everything. Absolutely everything. The first 10 minutes of this episode, just like everybody meeting her for the first time and trying to impress her, and they're just bonding and oh my gosh. And Alex being a nervous wreck, oh my gosh.
It was Alex painting the mural with the wall, and Kara coming in with the toys. I was like, oh my god, this is actually happening.
It's not even just toys, it's all of the toys she was ever given. Okay, girl, please. I can't.
This is the Aunt Kara we wanted to see. You wanted to see.
Yes.
People wanted to see Aunt Kara just being all, and and then Grandpa John. When she's when he's Aunt Kara, then she's Grandpa John. I'm like, don't touch me.
Oh my god!
Do not touch me.
When they shake hands and his hand just swallows up her tiny little. It's that for me. Oh my gosh.
It was literally
everyone. Oh my gosh, Uncle Brainy, Auntie Lena,
I'm
just saying. No, go ahead.
Esme is a Danvers because the first thing she says to Lena Luthor was, "You're so pretty."
Mm-hmm.
If that is not the biggest mood, she's my child. Listen, Esme, and she knew Supergirl's identity within 5 seconds.
I know, queen.
Queen,
absolute queen. Are you kidding? That was great.
Because obviously she could sense Kara's powers when she gets introduced to Kara, and then when she gets introduced to Supergirl, she's got the same powers as your sister. It's it makes sense, but it's just so funny.
She is your sister.
You're the same person. I'm like, God bless. Honestly, if there's one character that needs to know immediately, it's Esme. I don't care. I'll accept it. I stand. My literal child will protect her with my life.
Honestly, also, I didn't realize that Esme, in the episode, was it right before that? Yeah, I guess the one right before this, where they saved her from those people that were about to attack her. I thought Esme at least knew that was Kelly, but it seems like she didn't, because they were where are the ones that
the bad guys? At least I can understand if she doesn't know who Guardian is, because she technically Alex and Kelly aren't aliens, so she can't be able to sense their powers. But Kelly's the helmet. It probably would be a bit harder to. But with Sentinel, with Alex, you'll be able to see the face, right?
But also, wasn't Kelly wearing the bracelet she gave her the entire episode as Guardian too?
Right, so true.
Esme, pay attention, girl. Come on,
the girl's going through a lot. Okay, she's good.
No, I know.
Family, she's living. Right. Yeah, no, but also, it's just it's so cute. It
is really cute. I'm just saying, if we don't get the Nia introduction to Esme, I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm just saying it.
No, we need to, because Nia wasn't in. Why can we just not have everybody in the one episode?
So okay, wait. So somebody, I was looking into. I don't know if I was looking into it, but I think I saw somebody on Twitter talk about the same thing. Why can we not get any of them in the same episode? And a lot of people were saying COVID protocols, that they're not allowed to have a certain amount of, I guess, actors either at a time or during an episode or something. Like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that surprised. But like, dang, every week it's like, oh, somebody's going to do something. Anyway, like, man, can't we just like, please, who are we gonna kick out of the wedding? No, I'm just
Do you not? No, I
no.
think for the finale it'll be different because I feel
It
like
better
that would
be.
actually have like majority. You know
I mean,
what?
they're
No,
bringing people back.
William will be dead by then, so he'll be kicked out. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. It probably, yeah.
Allegedly.
Listen. Yeah. And you know what? That kind of, you know what? I'm gonna say it sucks a little bit because this is the episode I officially was like, I guess I just have to say in general I don't hate William anymore. Which is like annoying. I mean, I don't love him, but like, he's right.
He's like he's tolerable. Now that he's not going after Kara anymore, he's just like doing his thing. I'm like, okay, like stay in your lane,
Yeah.
will be cool. But now Andre is pissing me off.
Oh my
Like,
gosh, yeah. Yeah.
like what I would actually like if she was the villain, like if Akrada was like part, you know, she became like, you know,
That'd
if
be
she was working with Nyxly or something. Because like the way that Andre was like, get the cameras on him when like
Oh my
William was getting
gosh.
like attacked.
That
I'm like,
was
honey, like same, but also
no.
honey, like, what are you
Gosh.
doing? Like, we really just all for views. Like, I feel like we could have made Julie's character so much more than just like the annoying like boss.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
feel
like
so like it's a little deeper and like I feel like she's just so like obsessed with like it's almost like it's stressful for her. Like she wants to be like she just has such a like obsession with like being at the top that
yeah,
like it's like stressful for her anything else and she's really trying to push it even though everyone's like, girl, you're crazy, don't like you need to chill out. She's like, get the cameras, like, ooh. I hated that.
yeah.
I hated that.
It's
I
like
hated that
she's so
line.
obsessed
She's
with
annoying
getting
me.
back on the top, like number one, which I can understand. But like she's so obsessed with it that's like she
Yeah.
doesn't care who gets hurt, like what morale she's breaking. Like
Yeah.
she doesn't care,
If she's
which is
not
dangerous.
thinking, like,
I just feel like
it's not
Akrada can become. We could have really did like a whole like
true.
evil turn for Andrea and be like, you know, just like she goes crazy or something, or like Akrada takes over and like joins Nyxly in the Totems, or
Whoa.
like I mean, that
Yeah.
could still do that. But like, I mean, we have what,
It's true.
4 episodes?
It's
Oh no,
true.
there's 5 episodes left, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still.
Yeah.
Did you see in the promo that there
Yeah, I
are
hate
five
it.
5 episodes remaining?
Back off. I hate it.
Rude, but also stressed, but rude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, rude first, but also like, oh my gosh. I don't like it. I don't like it, but ooh. Let's just say something about the promo. Nia is fighting Nyxly by herself.
No. Do you reckon it's in the dream world, or is it like, because like whatever it looked
It's
like, I don't
gotta
know
be.
how
I
it.
think it looked like the dream world.
Well, it
Let me
would
see.
maybe it's like in the dream totem or something, because obviously they're going to be going after that one in this episode. So maybe they're fighting. I'm down
Ooh.
there. Nia's gonna. She's got this. She's gonna do some. I don't know whatever she was doing in the promo. But I was like, girl, holy
Yeah,
crap,
yeah.
holy
And
crap.
Maeve is by her side, which is
Yeah, that's gonna be so interesting. It's
I
gonna be
know.
the Nia episode we deserve.
Ugh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So I was the amount of clownery that I had because I thought this episode was a Nia episode.
I watched
And I
your reaction.
came in with my
And
stupid shirt.
your whole
My
setup with like everything, and you're like, oh,
she
actually, this might not be the episode.
she wasn't even there. Oh my gosh. She
See,
wasn't even in
you
it.
had
So
you had Nia on the show. You had the blanket there because Nia wasn't in the episode, so you had to have Nia in some capacity.
yeah, I had
So
to
you just
I had
have
to
her
represent.
there.
Mm-hmm. But like, dang, play the clown music, okay? Like, play the circus loop, okay? Like that was oopsie. But this episode, she's coming. Anyway, okay. So first of all, Esme is MVP this entire episode. We've been new.
I
right?
know, she's
Love to
so
see it.
cute. I love
I
it.
feel so bad. She's so like not paranoid, but like she's so nervous that like she's gonna do something wrong. Like she's so nervous about getting in trouble, about them
I
giving her
know.
away, or like
I know, but hey, imagine how many families she's been with. She's probably been with like quite a few at this point. And either they've brought her back or something hasn't gone right. So of course she's scared they're gonna something, you know, she might get abandoned again. The poor thing. She's what? How old is she? 6? 5?
I don't even
I don't even
know.
know how old
Yeah,
she is.
something like that.
So like it's
Yeah.
a lot for her, the poor thing. I didn't when she had copied mimic John's John's powers, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, she was gone. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, is this like a new thing? I'm like, I'm stressed. And then when Alex was like, you mimic other people's powers, I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. But
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, it's the way
God,
Alex and Callie were like. It's I've loved dancing so
I know.
much this season.
Yeah.
They are truly thriving. Next week,
Mhm.
wait, not next week. Episode 6, wait, maybe it is 16. Or was it 17 is the proposal, 18 is the bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party.
They had a new, where was it? I want to look it up now.
Oh.
They had the new
Oh my
synopsis for episode
gosh.
18. I think it was 18.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I would
telling
like to
you.
see it.
Truth and Consequences, 618, the episode before the finale. Well, like 1920.
Okay.
Where is it? Where the fuck did it go? Because Alex was like trying to find a way to propose to Callie allegedly in episode 17. That's what it
Right.
was.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what that was. All right. Truth and all consequences. Oh,
Ooh.
3 episodes left until the series finale. Supergirl is determined to keep everyone safe from Lex and Nyxly, so she doubles down on patrol, especially as Alex and Callie's bachelorette party is coming up. Alex is torn between duty and finally allowing herself the time to enjoy her new family. Brainy receives heartbreaking news, and William
Oh.
clashes with Andrea over her recent coverage of Lex, which I don't care about that. But Brainy and his heartbreaking news, I'm stressed. No harm to Brainy, please. I don't know what nothing. No harm to him. No harm to my son. So I'm
Are
actually
we
scared
gonna
about that,
send
Brainy.
him back? I won't
Oh,
have
if
that.
they do that, what if Nia goes with him? What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts?
I don't want it. I mean, like, I don't want her to have to be sent off to the future. Like,
Maybe that's why Win and Monel come back from the future to get Brainy, to recruit Brainy back or something. Maybe that's why they're in the finale. Like that's what the. I'm stressed. Well,
I don't want it. I
and
don't
Nia
want it. Brainy has
is.
found his family here.
I know.
Nia
You know
has
some
been here her
shit.
whole life. She
We
has
know
shown
some
no
shady
interest in
shit's
going to
gonna
the
happen.
future.
I know. Oh yeah, no.
She's shown
I'm.
no interest in going to the future. We're just gonna take them away from these people. No, I didn't even like when Win went to the future. Honestly, I didn't like it. I was like, oh, we're just gonna take him away and he'll just be
Yeah.
gone. Like, I didn't like that. That was weird. But
I don't know. It's
I
like
don't
cause
like
like
this concept.
I like. 'Cause I feel I
Like,
know.
what else would it be? I mean, like,
Yeah. What else would it be like?
I'm trying to think of like his family, but like, what is like the only
Like it has
connections he
to
really
be in the
has are like
future.
the Legion.
Like it has to be. It has to because what other heartbreaking news would he have? Like there's nothing else that would be heartbreaking if it wasn't like some future news or something. Like it has to be. I hope I'm wrong, but like I hope I'm wrong, and we're like just spitting out bullshit at this point. But like,
But why would he need to go back? Is it like a space-time continuum situation? Because Wayne just disappeared. I'm just saying. But also, like, like wouldn't Brainy be like calculating this? Like, wouldn't he be like, yeah, if I do this thing, then that'll screw it up. But like, if I just chill like this, then it'll be fine.
mm.
Like, I don't know. I don't like what I'm thinking. Watch it just be something stupid. Like,
Yeah, we're
oh,
probably
his ring is
reaching.
stolen. Like,
Oh my
okay.
god,
Like,
yeah.
gosh, it better. I can't. Maybe,
There's
but okay, but
heartbreaking
hold
news.
on.
Like,
Just the wording. Well, first of all, that's immediately what we went to, but maybe if we look at the wording more closely, clown knows. Like maybe if he was going to the future, like it would be more of like he has to make a decision that's like stressful for him.
okay,
Because
yeah.
like he could technically stay. Like nothing's forcing him to go to the future. Like maybe something just like maybe something happened with the Legion or something. Maybe. Or something.
Yeah, maybe just
I
someone,
don't
maybe just
know.
someone died and like, or
Yeah.
and he just someone, maybe.
Which is sad, but like we don't really know
I
him.
know, but I'm actually kind of glad we're getting some brainy, not backstory, but some brainy, like a brainy story. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
because I feel like everyone this season's gonna have an episode to kind of give their character closure, which is obviously Nia's next look with her sister. Alex and Kelly's obviously he's adopting and getting married. It's gonna be like a whole thing. So like it's intriguing, but I don't know, man. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
But
I'm scared just because what there's like very few options for Brandy to have heartbreaking news. Like
3 episodes before 2 episodes before the finale, like it's gonna be some, I don't know, man. Like we shouldn't speculate yet because like we don't know. But I'm nervous for it. I am nervous for it.
If we're gonna break up Raina, that's you know your Supercorp video? Break out the popcorn. That's gonna be me. Like a 3-hour long video. How I was absolutely robbed of my Brainia endgame. I won't have it. Unless she goes with him. But like I don't want her to go with him either. I don't like that. I don't like just sending them off and they're just gone. Like that's it. Like I don't like that. But anyway, well, this episode was cute. Yes. I'm gonna bring up the various Supercorp scenes we had this episode.
Listen, at this point, what do I say? Like at this point,
it's domestic.
3 for 3. Like 3 Supercorp couch scenes in 3 episodes in a row, talking about the totem. They've spoken about each totem together, but on their own, like together. Like Supercorp has spoken about the humanity totem. They spoke about the courage totem. Like they had like a scene with just them two talking about it. And I'm just saying, like, what the fuck are y'all doing to me? Because like, and every time Lena does that pose, which is on the couch, and she's like, don't, like, this bitch is flirting. Like, I'm telling you. And wait, did you see the stills? What?
Oh, sorry. No, I was just thinking. Sorry, clowning me. Here, the funeral scene they're having in Supergirl. Is it connected to this Brainy situation? Because hey,
why would you say that?
Well, I'm saying it so I don't have to think about him getting sent off to the future. I mean, obviously this is like worse in like if this was like a real life situation, like not real life, but like if all these characters were like people, obviously this would be worse. But like since who knows who it is, I don't know, but like most of the main cast, pretty much everyone was there, right? So like maybe it's somebody we don't really know, but then it'd be why?
It's gotta be either Lex or William. But then why would they attend?
And why would Brainy...
Like, why would they attend Lex's funeral? Like, I know Lena would.
It's gotta be William, but why are they saying, like, Brainy gets heartbreaking news? Like, is he just the one that was, like, found out first? Or, like...
If you tell me Brainy dies, I will literally throw the Supergirl out the window. Like...
Don't. Why would you finish the sentence?
I'm sorry. Well, you said funeral, and my moment to what if he gets some, like, life-threatening news or something? Which I don't think so. But
he was there. Wasn't he there? Please tell me he was. Oh, my gosh. If he wasn't
I can't remember. I literally cannot remember. I don't want to die. All I want to die, if I have to, is either William or Lex. That's it.
Honestly, Andrea's been annoying me this season too.
And Andrea, I wouldn't even mind if Andrea dies. But like,
sorry, Julie.
Sorry, Julie Queen. But like Julie Queen, like Andrea. Because I'm trying to think what it would. Because if Lex was there, why would I go to Lex's funeral? Like, I mean, unless I were there to support Lena as I should. But like. I don't know, man.
Maybe what for like the public. I don't know. No, maybe. I don't know.
What if Lillian still out there? Is Lillian still out there? Because what happened to her?
Yeah, but like, why is it specifically like Brainy receives heartbreaking? Like, what else is there about Brainy? Like, he has no family. Like, I mean, I would say, oh, maybe another version of Brainiac died, but like, they're in his head, aren't they? Like, remember when like Megan came and whatever did her stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's how that works.
Look, we shouldn't worry about it until we actually watch the episode because like it's probably going to be something so like not serious as we think it's going to be. But then what if it is? But we'll see.
Oh, whatever.
You know these things mislead us half the time. You know these synopses mislead us. Like who knows? Who knows? We'll get to that.
Couch scenes. Being domestic.
The Supercorp. I'm telling you, these bitches. You see how they were in sync, and they said the same thing at the same time. They said train, whatever word it said. And then Lena speaks Kryptonian. The fuck is that? I'm telling you.
That was
Listen, she was so happy to like El Maria, whatever she said. Listen, you're gonna tell me they're not wives at this point? Like they're literally married. I'm not seriously.
And why specifically El Mayara? Well, I mean, it made sense. It was cute, but like stronger together, you say, Lena.
I know. This is why.
Interesting.
They're really like, but it's been 3 episodes in a row when Supercorp have had a couch scene on their own and them talking about the totems or whatever, and, you know, Lena hyping Kara up or whatever. Just like, you know, them bouncing ideas off each other. It's been 3 in a row. Like 1 episode, okay. 2, what the fuck's going on? But 3 in a row, I'm like, honey, what is happening? This is unusual for Supergirl. Like,
and
it's
even
unusual.
in the episode alone, they had like multiple scenes together.
Literally, like, and then next week, the stills, there's Lena's wearing her dark lipstick. She's looking hot as fuck. Like, seriously. I saw this tweet, and it's like, when Kara's not getting the hints of Lena whips out her dark lipstick, it's like, girl, hurry up. I'm like, same.
Oh my gosh.
Lena's gonna resort to her dark lipstick to, like, Kara's like, she's trying to hint at Kara.
Oh gosh. I have to say, though, they're like domestic-y looking, cute little PJs scenes are adorable. They look so cute. And their little outfits, their little lounge outfits, like they look so cute.
Like I can't even talk about it because like I get upset because not upset, but I'm just like, if this really just leads to nothing, like, and I still think that they're gonna put Kara with Monel at the very end just to piss me the fuck off, and like I wouldn't ask the writers to like do a 180 and just fucking do it because like why not?
But that would mean what? That Kara would have to go to the future too? No.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, you're the one talking about Monel, okay? Like he's up there doing something.
What do you think the reason would be that Monel and Win would come back from the future? Would it be to fight Nyxly or like, because even James comes back too, but obviously, or it's actually for the wedding, and then they just happen to get into the final battle because, you know, they're all invited to Alex's wedding, Alex and Kelly's wedding, which would make sense. And then
maybe it's both like them fighting Nyxly and Lex and it being like a very hard battle and the wedding, I would hope.
Maybe.
Imagine if they did the battle and they're like, all right, see you guys. Wait, you're not gonna come. Bye. Leave. They're just not gonna go to the wedding. Oh my gosh.
No, they're gonna be at the wedding.
Yeah.
At least as if Alex wouldn't have been at her wedding. And Kelly would obviously have her brother there.
James,
clearly. You know.
But whatever.
So I'm intrigued to see how they're gonna pull it off. But if the writers literally go the way of putting Kara on now, I'm like, girl, what the hell? There will be the riot that will happen on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh. That will be television history. Truly. That
would be the biggest slap in the face. Like the biggest.
Like I'm talking like Clexa level, like articles all over the place.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. Like Supercorp is so big, like within the fandom, and like it's making waves, you know. And if they don't end up being canon by the end, or like if they're not canon but Kara's still single, cool. But if they ship Kara off with Monel, then there will be things happening.
Yeah.
Like the explosion on Twitter. I'm actually terrified because I'm like, oh, this could be a very, very bad thing. But the way that they're treating Supercorp this season, it's just like, what are you doing?
I know.
Like, and it's
a lot. It is a lot.
I blame Katie and Melissa for giving their looks to each other because I know that they're playing on it. I know they are. Bless their souls. But like, man, it's just like 3 in a row. If they have, I'm really scared for like the Love Totem episode, which is like episode 17. Because like that, if they really were going to make Supercorp canon for real, like hypothetically, that I feel like would be the episode to confirm, like to make it canon, like to confirm Kara and Lena's feelings for each other. Because like that's, you know, It would make sense a lot. But again, we're clowning, so it's probably not going to happen. But
But also,
okay,
hold on. So wait a minute. We're still going after the totems, correct? Because the end of this episode, we destroyed one of them.
yeah,
Spoiler
we
alert.
destroyed the Hope Totem.
And now we theoretically cannot make the Allstone anymore. So
Yeah,
why are we
see,
still looking for the totems?
that's interesting. That's a good point. See, so the episode, Lex delivers this watch to Nyxly, and she activates it. It's like a Lex suit or whatever. And I thought in my head maybe she can go to the sun and grab the totem back because like the suit can maybe withstand.
Oh,
maybe
wow.
because maybe, but then like if she said that it was destroyed already, can they get it back? I don't know. But also, there's another Supercorp parallel with that whole Lex and Nyxly thing. I'll tell you. So do you remember how Kara gave Lena the Supergirl the watch to like call Supergirl? It was like that button.
Okay.
She gave that to her. And then also, Lex making the suit for Nyxly is like a romantic secret admirer. When Lena made the suit for Kara, and that's not romantic, listen, I could go on. But like, listen, bitch. I'm like, you're saying my secret admirer, you're saying that's a romantic gesture? Please shut up. Like, really? I'm tired.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I'm tired today. Hi. Also, maybe Nyxly is just gonna like try and get as many as she can anyway, even if she can't make the Allstone. Like maybe she'll just try and take control of as much power as she can.
Maybe.
I don't know, but we didn't tell Nia because Nia is still going after that dream totem full. But okay.
Literally. So
maybe she's like, well, I'm already here. I might as well get it.
Like, literally. She's poor thing's trying her best, you know.
Yeah.
So we've had 3 totems so far. Hope is gone. So we're still 3. We've got the
Which
dream
is
one.
Stressful, by the way, that we just had to get rid of one, and we're like, let's get rid of the Hope totem.
And I'm like, damn, like
that is risky.
I'm surprised no one brought up the fact that Kara was the paragon of hope. Like, because I mean, I thought that would have made a reference at least to that.
Yeah, I mean, they did talk about like, you are Miss Hope, like whatever, like you're. Like,
Ozzy brought it up.
I want to be you.
Yeah, Ozzy brought it up, or Callie brought it up in episode 12 when she was like kind of ripping into all of them and be like, she mentioned something about hope, and I'm like, oh, she looks like Kara. I'm like, girl, shade them all. No, anyways,
yeah. But that is
so the dream totem, the love totem, is there a truth totem?
Maybe.
And there's one more, I think. I don't know. There's one more.
Whatever. I don't know.
There's another. There's like whatever. Yes, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. If there's gonna be, I feel like maybe Lex will do something and he'll get another totem back, or something will happen. I don't know. He's got some.
Or he'll make a totem or something crazy. I don't know. He'll make like a replacement.
Yeah, he'll do something like that. Yeah. I feel that. So I wouldn't be surprised. So I don't know. I'm stressed about that. But
Also, before I forget, because half of this plot was this like these tensions between Casnia and Cordo Maltese, which wow, okay, haven't heard about them in a minute. Okay, sure. And Jean is trying to control them, not control, but trying to keep them calm, and it's not really working. And they start firing some missiles at each other.
Like I was like, we went really fast, like really hard. Girl, we're just missiling and doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Kara speaking Casnia.
Yes. Period.
Queen.
Oh my gosh, Red Daughter. Hey, thanks for popping in real quick. Oh my gosh.
So I was like, hey. It was nice. I'm like, damn, we need her speaking Casnia more, girl. I'm telling you.
It's her going, I have a soft spot for Casnia. Like, oh god.
I know. Which she should have a soft spot for Lena Luthor, because Red Daughter was obsessed with Lena. Which I never explained that, by the way. Plot hole. I see you.
What? Wait, what did they do with what did they do? Oh, they all like flew him into the sun or something. So her like test thing, I was very confused. I didn't think she was gonna get it then, honestly, because she was like, "Let's hope it was enough," and I was like, "Well, then that means it's never gonna be enough." If you preface with that, like, but she just pulled it out. Okay, like
I really thought
fun.
Lena was right, and when she said that, maybe it's Kara who's got to do the Hope Challenge, not Supergirl.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good. I loved that.
Yeah, I really love. I was like, damn, like I really love that. And then like she ends up having to, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But, like I really thought it was gonna be like Kara's thing, but like it's fine. But I was like,
Yeah,
it
I
would have
mean,
made
maybe Andrea blocked it because she didn't like the
maybe,
article anyway.
yeah, maybe.
Or maybe it would have worked, but who
That's
knows?
true.
But
That's true.
I really liked seeing. Well, first of all, Kara back in Catco. Hey, in a
It
second.
was nice. Yeah.
But also, I liked seeing Nyxly kind of like invade Catco. I thought that was fun
Same.
and very stressful, but I liked it.
Yeah, she's like, get the cameras on me. I got things to say. Like, let's go. She's ready. I love. I think I respect Nyxly more and more as a villain because like she's just so much fun to watch. Like she really does not give a shit. Like she does not care. She will infiltrate Catco. She doesn't care. She'll put a cat in the middle of the sea. She doesn't care. She'll get a dragon. Like she does not give a fuck. I love that about her.
Or like, give it up, Nyxly. She goes, no.
Yeah, she's like,
fine. Yeah.
Like it's funny watching it. It's just like it's just like
yeah, her with the I can't with was it last week where she was like I could save the snow leopards from extinction. Am I the only one who cares? Like that was so her actress is really great too.
She's such an underrated actor. I think her name is Peter Sargent or however you pronounce her name. But she's such an underrated actress. Like she's so good portraying Nyxly. I'm just like at the beginning 6A I was like but 6B like she's really coming to her own. I'm like, you know what? I kind of stand as a villain. And I'm kind of excited to see her dynamic with Lex. Even though I hate Lex, like I'm excited to see how it will be. Because I know that she won't give him the time of day. She'll be like, what the fuck? She'll be like, okay, like cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for the suit, dude. Like whatever, like thanks. Like I don't know.
No, literally. She'll be like, okay, bye. Like, and then he'll be like, where are you going? She'll be like, to do whatever. What do you like? What? I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be very fun. But who knows? Also, just want to bring it up because I'm gonna forget again. Just trying to think of things before I forget, and I go, dang it! Why didn't we talk about it? Kara / Supergirl with Esme specifically trying to teach her how to use her super hearing.
Was that not the most cutest thing?
Oh my god!
That's a butterfly flapping into me. So cute.
Shut up! Are you kidding me? Kara with children, like oh my gosh! If nobody knows, like my favorite thing in all these shows is my babies with children. This episode served me a buffet. This episode served me a 19-course meal. Okay, like it was absolutely stellar. Except for the poor child, like half the episode because she was like stressed out.
I hate you, honey.
I know, and then they were all sad, and they were, oh gosh, no. But
yeah. Go. What were you saying?
Go.
No. What were you saying?
Okay,
go.
Okay, I was gonna say that I actually really liked the Truth Seeker thing that they brought back. I thought that was really cool. Where I saw it, they were like, it's called a Truth Seeker. I was like, that's an interesting pet.
I did not, honestly, I did not even think that they were gonna do that. I thought, I was like, they're gonna put it on her. Like I'm stressed. Like she's a child.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Oh my girl.
I thought they're gonna put it on themselves, and I was like, I thought that's a little much.
I thought that Esme had to touch the alien to mimic its powers, but clearly just has to look at it to mimic it. Because I know that she shook hands with John, but like with the Truth Seeker, she didn't touch it, obviously. So she must be able to just look at the person. I don't think she shook hands with
Kara either.
No, I don't think so.
Or anything. I don't
just be able to look at it. But it was so cute, and like I love it.
Yeah, that was good.
Seeing Alex and Callie actually like talking and communicating, because like it's this 6B has really like shown, like Danson's been shining. Like seriously, if may I say they are carrying the show at this point? I don't know.
Ooh!
Well, may I say
wouldn't disagree.
Like
not only did they communicate openly with each other, which is wonderful, but they communicated with their new daughter, which is
Yes.
just so lovely.
It's so
It's good. We
refreshing.
love
It's so
open communication.
refreshing.
I think
We
this season in
do.
general has been very good with that. With at
Yeah,
least for a half a season where they've been very open. Like they don't need this conflict anymore with these misunderstandings. Like they're
exactly.
past it,
We
which I
exactly.
appreciate.
We've grown. We're at that point where you don't need that petty shit. Like we're moving
Mhm,
on. We're living our best. We're thriving. Like that's it. We don't need none of that. And that's
mhm.
why I think I also like this season is because like there's no conflict between anybody. Like there shouldn't have to be in like the
Yeah.
cast, like the characters. Like we've done all that. Like we don't need that. Let's just I prefer them working as a team, kicking
Yeah.
ass, and that's it. Like that's it. That's simple. Like that's all I need. But
Mhm.
yeah, I really believe Danson is carrying the romance department this
Oh
season.
yeah. Oh yeah.
100%.
Listen, Brainy is my OTP over here, but they've been giving them nothing.
They
So
really
I will accept
haven't.
my Danson fully. Like I love my
Yeah,
Danson
they
so
really
much.
actually have been jibbing Brainiac because like one episode Nia will be there and Brainy won't. The next week Brainy will
Yeah.
be there, Nia won't. I'm just like, okay.
Mhm.
Like they gave it to us in season 6 and we had a lot of good Brainiac, but like I do miss the interaction. Like I miss them
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the next few episodes they'll all be there. I'm hoping. So
Mhm.
hopefully we can get some interactions.
I feel like next episode, I don't even know if Nia's gonna be there. Maybe towards the end of it, but it looks like she's gonna be with Maeve, like up in Parthas or wherever she is. So I don't even
Oh
know.
yes, so it might not even be with what what is the synopsis say for episode 16? Hold on. Nia confirmed Kara lands her dream story for Catco, but when the city is suddenly attacked by a nightmare monster at the same time as her interview, she's forced to take a serious look at her life and decide if she can continue to live both as Kara and Supergirl. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. And
Mm,
then, as Dreamer takes the lead on the search for the Dream Totem, which can banish the Nightmare monster in National City, she realizes she needs to ask her sister Maeve for help. Old wounds resurface as the two sisters come face to face.
mhm.
So there'll be half Nia and her sister and half Kara deciding what the fuck she's gonna do with her life. If she like, it's gonna be a whole.
Honestly, I hate this. I hate this because it looks like it's going up to Kara just like hanging up the cave, which like listen, there are
I
definitely
will
much worse
be.
options here. But like
I think I would. I don't think I would like her hanging up the cape because, like, I just feel like if
I
Superman
feel like
can
she
have it all,
wouldn't.
why can't Kara?
Yeah.
Like, like, why does she have to choose between her job and her saving people? Like, why does she have to choose?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have
Yeah.
to. But
Unless
do
she's
you,
just like, I've done enough. Like I need a break. Like, okay, then
unless this
maybe. But
episode kind of helps her realize that she can do both,
yeah.
I guess, or like, do you reckon that like by the end of the season, this is a theory. Do you reckon by the end of the series that like Kara will reveal her identity to like all of National City, which would
Ooh,
help with Catco because then she wouldn't have to hide who she is, and obviously Andre would understand and blah blah blah. But like,
that's true.
what if
But
this
like,
whole like I don't know.
but then like, what about everybody else's identities? That's gonna kind of get compromised a little
Yeah, that's
bit,
true.
and
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, like, there's definitely worse plans that could have been made than to have either of those things happen. But why can't we just like have her continue on just like off screen, like Adventures of Supergirl? I know it's honestly because they probably want a specific reason for her to not be involved in future crossovers. Like that's the only reason I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that
never
they're
thought of that.
really pushing hard for that instead
It'll
of
be
just like
fine.
letting her continue. Yeah, it would be, but these are CW writers, so they don't want to think
T.
about that. Okay? Like it would be
Yeah.
fine, but no, we're not. I mean, listen, you've written off Superman for how many he's up in wherever the heck doing something. He's a little busy. You write off characters all the time, okay? Like Barry's busy. We couldn't bring Laurel back because Barry's busy. Okay, like whatever. The legends can't do it because I mess up their stuff. So you can make up a reason that Kara's not in the crossover,
Yeah,
but
you
they
can.
just want to be
Yeah.
lazy. They just want to be lazy and they just want like nobody to they don't want to think too hard. They're like, no, she's not doing it. No. It's because
Mm.
she's done. Like
She better not be. I swear. I don't know. Obviously, I think I will cry if they hypothetically if they do this story and like she hangs up the cape. Hypothetically, I will bawl my eyes out. It's a fact.
Yes.
I will
Yes.
cry. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna cry. Whatever. But I'm not
Mhm.
gonna like it because like I don't want her to have to give up being Supergirl.
Yeah.
To I don't want to have. She can do both. I'm gonna stick by this shit till the end. She can do it
Yes.
all. Okay. Yeah, maybe she'll have to take a hiatus. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
But she doesn't have to hang up. She can take a break for a little bit. Like, we have
Mhm.
Nia. We're fine. Like, we got Guardian. Alex is like, obviously Alex is in the Armageddon crossover. Like, go off. Like,
Mhm,
it's
mhm.
Kelly might be on Batwoman, potentially. Fingers
Ooh!
maybe. But let's talk about that for a second. So
Yeah.
I think it was on the Batwoman Instagram page or something. I think someone did a takeover or something on their account, and it was like ask us questions on the Batwoman page, and someone asked, "Is Callie coming to Batwoman? Is Callie coming to Gotham City?"
Mm.
And someone was like, I think, and Ozzy like quote what is it, added it to her story or something, and was like, "Never say never," or like, or the doors never
Mm.
close or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
But like, imagine a
Oh my
Guardian,
gosh, I
like,
can't believe I'd have to
oh,
immediately start watching Batwoman.
please.
Like,
If
my
she
interest
is
would immediately
on,
be piqued. Oh my
it would
gosh.
be so iconic if she just like got to pay a visit. Just like,
Mhm.
imagine if they make her a series regular on that show.
Ugh.
Because like she says, her new
First of
show.
all, the cast of that show plus Ozzy and
Honestly.
that's
And we could
you'll
all,
have
and
to
you
see
know, we
it.
could always have Alex make an appearance or whatever. I'm telling you, Lena Luthor should be in Gotham City too. Like she would have, like
Hey,
I'm telling you, her power
hey.
in that city, like surrounded by lesbians, like queen. Like, come
Mhm.
on, Lena, this is your
Mhm.
people. Like
Mhm.
this is
No, literally. You're
like,
right.
come on.
No. But
You know what I
like
would have loved to see? You know
what?
how Kara and Kate were like interacting, like Kate was kind of flirting with Kara a
Mhm.
little bit. I would have loved to see a jealous Lena. I would love to see a jealous Lena. Like, seeing
Oh
Kate,
man.
flirt and then Lena gets jealous. I would live. I would live, but like,
Dang. Ooh. Okay. Dang. I kind of wanted that earlier when Ava Lance like 2 seasons ago with Nissa, there were rumors like, oh, maybe Nissa will come and do something.
mm.
I would still like to see it, is what I'm saying. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Hey, didn't 90210 end, Katrina? Just saying. Okay. Or whatever she was on Hawaii 50, whatever. Hawaii 90210. I think Hawaii 50, whatever. That one.
Katrina, don't be
Uh
shy. Make an appearance in the
Yay.
100th episode. Imagine if she's in the 100th episode. She won't be, but like, imagine.
Yeah, I know. That'd be cool. Wait, wait. Oh yeah, okay. So Ozzy, let's talk let's talk about it. So Ozzy has said that I don't know if she specifically said she's the lead of a new show, but I feel like
I don't
she
think,
did
I don't know if it
leading a
was,
new show.
I
But
don't think it was a lead, but she said it was for her new show. But like, she wouldn't say that.
mm,
When you say that, it sounds like she's like a main cast member on this
yeah,
show.
yeah. And she's writing for it, I believe, because I think she's spoken
I
about that.
think so.
But here's some of the kickers that I am clowning for. One, it's in Vancouver, and who loves to shoot in Vancouver but a good old garbage CW? Me. Or, okay, first of all. Second of all, she posted a picture of this black suit situation, like tight suit. And to me, it looked like it could have been the base layer for her Guardian outfit. I'm just.
Mm, I
It didn't
agree.
have like the gold things on it, but like, who's walking around? Like, it looked like a base layer for a superhero outfit, is what I'm saying.
I
So,
agree.
mm,
I fully
I
agree.
kind of low key was waiting for fandom to be like, Guardian's been off, but they never do it. No, they never give me no. They never give me
Nikazi
anything.
spin-off when?
Oh my gosh. I want it so bad. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. That's iconic. Anyway, but also Brainiac on Legends. Hey. Hey.
No, literally.
Or Brainiac spin-off in general would be perfect. I don't know. But Ozzy. I'm excited. I'm kind of intrigued that there's no news about this yet because they're like filming. Like she has been filming on location and there's been no news about it, which I think is
It's got to be a
crazy.
current CW show. It's got to be a current show airing now. Nothing, not a new show, but like something airing already now, or like
You think?
Well, what else has been filming? Flash has been filming Armageddon right now. We know this because Candace and
Yeah.
Javicia were like, doing a TikTok together, queens.
Yeah.
Obviously Batwoman is filming now. Like there were so many, all the superheroes are filming now. So like, I don't know, man.
It said like she said something like first like day of location shoot or something. But like, you know how when they do location shoots, there's like fans watching. Like they go to them and watch them film the scenes. How have we not like they've locked it down that hard or what? Like which is
maybe
interesting. Why did we lock it
or maybe
down?
no one got photo. Maybe it was a very top secret location.
That's
like
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how
if Callie pops up in the Armageddon crossover, I will literally flip my shit.
Yeah.
Like I will be on the floor. Like if she like, can you imagine like, whatever the hell is like, if it's alien, I don't even know what the hell this situation is, but like they're all fighting whatever and someone's coming for Iris or somebody, I don't know. And then you just think, imagine someone comes for Iris and then Guardians, bitch, I would die. I would pass away. The queen, I would pass away. Please. And you see Alex, hey babe.
Hansen like fighting whatever villains they're doing in Armageddon. I know there's like Damien Dark in there, but like, and then they just kiss after. They just beat people up and then turn around. Just
is Sarah Lance going to be in the crossover or not? I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
Because I was like, if Damien Dark's there, T, because like,
hey. But of course.
Oh my god,
they never have any Lance.
They should really bring back Katie Cassidy for the Armageddon. I'm just saying.
Can you believe she has only been part of really, honestly, like one mega crossover, and it was Laurel in like a dream world, and that was it.
Yeah, literally. Like one episode. That's so rude. Disrespect.
You're bringing Damien Dark back, and you're not going to bring back Katie Cassidy or Katie Lutz to confront him, huh? Like. Listen, am I bitter? Of course I am. But am I wrong? Am I wrong to be bitter?
No.
This is ridiculous. Come on. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who's in this? Wait. They're bringing Ray back, though, right?
Yeah, Ray's back. Mia Smoke is back.
Okay.
I think they're bringing Black Lightning.
I
think Crest Williams. I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think I heard that.
Okay. Fun. I don't remember who else is in it, but
Batwoman is gonna be there. Yeah, Black Lightning, Alex Danvers, Ryan Choi.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by that. Why we're bringing him back, huh? Well, sure. Why not?
So we got a few people coming back. They're bringing back Eddie Thorne as well.
Right. Reverse Flash.
Rick Cosnet, the one who was.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. That's interesting. He hasn't been here in a million years, right?
Yeah. He hasn't been
since
here
like season 1 of the Flash.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be like I think it's like a flashback, but I think it's separate to Armageddon, I'm pretty sure.
I see. Okay. Wow. Dang. Okay. Lit.
Like I'm actually it's weird that I'm excited for this Flash event because I'm like Flash has been slipping in quality a little bit, but like
I've heard such things, yes.
But like I'm actually excited for this little event thing that they're doing. Like I'm down. Look, I'll be honest. I'm here for Alex Danvers and Iris West and my Batwoman. I'm here for the team up. I'm here for it. And Mia Smoke, obviously. I'm here for the women. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly. And Ray, listen, Ray's my son.
I know. And they're gonna have Ray and Courtney's coming back. Nora's coming back. They're gonna be living their best life.
Okay, we should say that for the Legends podcast, but like I can't believe they got so many people. Like they got
even
everybody
Hawkman, the Hawkman.
Yeah, like Hawkman and like he's there. I think the only people that aren't there are Maisie, who is like directing another episode this season, by the way.
They should
Anyway,
bring
so like
Maisie back. I hope
I
if
know.
they should bring Maisie back and recreate the Zali kiss. I would be obsessed with that. Thanks. Imagine.
Oh,
Also, Gideon is so pretty. Anyway,
I know.
that's a whole nother.
I know.
I'm a.
Amy, Miss
We'll save it for
Pemberton.
the Legends podcast. But like, I may just start shipping Astra and Spooner after that conversation they had.
Thank you. Join the
Anyways,
club.
it's
Welcome.
first of all, it's the height difference for me.
That's what I'm saying.
And they were looking at each other like, "You're my best friend." I'm just like, "Is this a Supercorp happening? What's going on?" Like, I saw it.
Catching Astra when she passed out from me and being by her bedside when she woke up.
I know. Don't touch me. Don't. I can't do it.
Welcome. Anyway,
And
so
thanks for the Legends.
Supergirl, huh? Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, that was another great Supergirl episode. They're really keeping up. You know what? I think the writers shit themselves after Ozzy just showing them all up in episode 12, and they were like, we better increase the quality because Ozzy set the bar here, and they were like, fuck, we better like keep that bar.
Step up our game.
Like, oh, Ozzy Queen.
She did it to him. You love to see it.
She all put them to shame. I love that. I was like, oh
wait. Also, should we talk about the panel, like officially, like the Supergirl panel?
I mean, what was it talking about? There's nothing really to talk about.
Yeah,
like,
it was really.
It wasn't like the Supergirl panel was. It was good, but it wasn't. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I thought it was going to be a lot more like
in depth, like talk about the show. Like it was very
emotional. It was very lighthearted in general, which I mean isn't a bad thing to be lighthearted, but like I thought it was going to be.
It was like a cool little fun 10 minutes, but like I thought it would have been a bit more not interesting. What's the word I'm trying to find? More like in depth about the last season.
Like emotional, like I don't know. That was gonna be more dramatic, but like also it was cute. Like it was cute. It was fun, but like. Dang, half this cast like was not like they probably cut so much of this out. Like Ozzy didn't even get to like finish a full sentence. Nicole had like one line. Like Julie, even Peta, Miss Nyxly had like one line. Like why were half of these people here if you weren't even gonna like have them
literally like it just seemed pointless to have like it was, you know, you had Supergirl and then I think Chris Wood was talking and David was talking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like there wasn't really like, I don't know.
It was like most of them only said like one thing and that was it. And it was like,
it was
at least the current cast. I will say the current cast. Like, dang, like I'm intrigued. It's fine. Listen, I'm not gonna drag them keeping Chris Wood talking about pancakes in. Okay, like I've seen people dragging him. Like I get it, but like listen, like I don't hate any of those guys. So like it's whatever. But like I definitely think they should have at least. I'm sure that the other cast members had more stuff to say and it wasn't included. But like I didn't like that. But whatever. It was cute, but like I wanted something more from it. But I don't know whose fault that was. If it was like I expected
something. I agree. I expected something more than just like it was fine, but like I was like, oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Like for a farewell to a show that's been on the air for 6 seasons.
I thought we were gonna get like clips like from all throughout the season and them talking about like all this like emotional stuff about the show, but it was just
compared to like when you just said that they did like a Smallville thing afterwards where they were talking like 25 minutes for like a DVD release or something. Like at least
that's ridiculous.
10 minutes. I know that Smallville was there for 20 years. Like, yeah, cool. But like, I just feel like it's you know, the DC or the CW. No one takes Supergirl seriously. You know.
Yes, exactly.
You know, they don't take the show as serious as like every other show. Like if they took Supergirl as serious as they take Superman and Lois, listen. This is tea.
I know. I did like Hecklin's little intro though. I did respect him for saying that his Superman came from Supergirl and that's where he first was. I did appreciate that. Thank you, Hecklin. Like, yeah, that was really ridiculous to me that they had their current show that's past 100 episodes, that's in its final season's final run, and you give them that much time. But we're talking about a Smallville. I get it. Smallville has like a big fan base. I get it. But you have these two cast members, I believe, sitting there talking about Smallville, which ended how many years ago, for a DVD release. Like, I'm sorry. That was ridiculous to me. Like, why?
Like, yeah, like I get it was the
Wasn't right.
20-year anniversary. Like, I get it, of course. But
Yeah,
like when when people are tuning in for Supergirl, let's be honest. But look, that's just being biased. Like when you tune in, Supergirl fans are tuning in. Like you feel like I felt robbed as a fan. I'm just like, was that it? Like was that all
Yeah.
DC fandom could give us for Supergirl? Like not that it's the cast fault,
Again.
obviously. They probably filmed. Who knows how much they filmed, and
Yeah.
it got cut. Who knows? But I love
Yeah.
Kyla's story about the
That was
girl with the
one of them's
sisters.
adopted.
Yeah, that was cute. I love Katie's story about the girl when she's like, getting into science. Like it was, I like those fun little stories.
Yeah.
So some of it was good, but some of it I was like,
Mhm.
okay, like you could have made it something else.
Yeah, or at least
It was
longer. Like if you were gonna have all these cute things, at least like
at
make it
least 20
longer.
minutes. At least 20 minutes. I feel is
Yeah.
like an appropriate amount. Not the
Like
who are we to say?
honestly, like most of the Arrowverse, they don't like. I mean, Legends had nothing either. We talked about it. They had literally like 100-second, like 100 episodes and 100 seconds thing. Like they didn't have a panel, I believe, at all. Did the Flash
no one
have
cares
anything
about
besides
Legends.
Newsflash?
The way that when Flash ends, they're gonna have a whole thing about it.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I guarantee they're gonna have some big thing about it.
And if they jib Kansas Pat, I'm telling you, I'm gonna write. Anyways, that's a whole nother. But you watch on the Flash's final season, they're gonna be hyping it the fuck up. Like they're gonna be doing promos or whatever.
They're gonna have a big like half an hour like
they're gonna do like
show, like
they're gonna do like they'll do a 2-hour finale and then they'll have like a 1-hour retrospective before that. They'll do it'll be like a whole night.
Yeah, like the Arrow one.
Yeah.
Dang, I just realized that. Oh my gosh, they did that for Arrow, huh? Interesting, really interesting. Okay, fine.
I feel like Black Lightning also got jibbed in their final season as well.
Oh yeah.
Like there was no promos, I believe, either. And I truly believe if the Supergirl fandom didn't fight for the promos or didn't make much noise, the CW wouldn't have put them together.
I think honestly the CW only did it at that point. If they weren't planning on doing any more promos, I think they did it just because people would have thrown such a fit. I mean they did, but like they started doing it after Ozzy's episode aired. So people were like, why couldn't we see the promo for that? That was messed up. And I feel like they thought it would be a bad PR thing.
They did the promo for episode 12 only. Like it was episode 12 onwards. Because they knew. I think they knew if they didn't, like you said, if they didn't do the promo for episode 12, that would have been classified as racist.
No, but they didn't have one for Aussies. I think that's why. Like,
they did. They have one for episode 12.
Did they?
No, I did because I remember reacting to it.
Was that Ozzy's episode?
It was it was. They did one at the end of episode 11 for Ozzy's episode. It was the first one for 6B. I remember, but
okay.
Because I think it was fan out. People were complaining because it was like highlighting because episode 11 was. I think it was the episode where she gets the helmet or like she accepts that she wants to become Guardian. But there was no promo for that. Oh, because they didn't promo Callie and Kara teaming up. And it's like, why would you do that?
I see.
Especially when this is Callie's episode that she comes into her own, she accepts herself as a Guardian and, decides she wants to take on the mantle. And people were complaining about there was no promo for that.
I see. And
then they're like, there's not going to be one for Ozzy's episode, which rightfully so. So I'm glad they did it.
Yeah. I hate seeing that. 5 episodes left. I hate that. Thank you so much.
They're gonna do like there were 4 episodes. There's 3 episodes left. Like I like when they do that because they give you, But like, there's literally 16, 17, 8. There's 4 weeks left. Like because episodes 19 and 20 air on the same day. Man, I'm gonna be a whole mess. It's gonna be fun.
I hate it. I hate it here. Anyway, whatever. Bye. Ugh, gosh.
Anyway,
I'm excited for next week though, with Miss Nia getting her story. I'm very excited.
Keep up this
yes, Nicole, get your spotlight.
So, should we take a wager on who's going to be missing from next week's episode?
Oh my gosh, yes.
We should start doing this. Okay, I think. Okay, so the Steels came out. I'm pretty sure Lena was there. Nia's there. Kara's there. Alex is there. I'm gonna look at the photos really
Okay.
quickly.
I
I'm
gotta say
gonna
it's either Kelly or Brainy.
don't
That's
even
my
say that.
guess.
I feel attacked.
That's my. You know what? I think their excuse would be Kelly's busy with Esme. Maybe that'll be an excuse.
All right, we
Oh wait,
got.
is this week the one where? Oh no, Alex already did that. I
Okay, no,
think.
John, Kelly. Oh no, hello. John, Cara, Lena are there. Alex is there. Brainy's there. Okay,
Okay,
Brainy, you're in the
gotta be
same
Kelly.
episode.
It's gotta be
He
Kelly.
is there. Lex is here. Okay, Kelly, hold on. Part 2. Let me see. Nia's there. Okay, Nyxly's there. Okay, sister. Okay, everyone's there except for Callie in these
Dang
promo
it!
photos.
Oh come
So
on.
Callie might be. No, but is this supposed to be a proposal? Wait, that's episode 17.
Maybe. Kelly like took Esme to go somewhere, and that's why Alex is like, she's like all out opening up, like, where am I gonna do? Like, maybe that Alex is like, this is my chance to try and plan it without her knowing anything. And then that's why it starts happening. I don't know. Why?
Maybe.
That's not fair. That's not whatever.
Like she could still, she might actually be in the episode. They just haven't got a
That's
still
true.
of her.
That's true. Yeah.
But let's be honest, if Lex is there, Callie's probably not going to be in
Yeah.
T, which is rude,
Yeah.
by the way.
And I feel like they would have shown promo pictures of at least Kelly and Esme. They were there. But fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
I feel like it's going to be Callie that's going to be left out again.
Yeah. Whatever. If we gotta.
But I'm hoping we get some brand new content next week.
Yes.
I'm hoping because since they're both in it. So. But yeah, I guess that's wraps up our episode 15. That we were kind of all over the place as usual, but like that kind of sums up our other, our discussion for the.
You know how it goes here.
Episode.
Okay.
We talk like 20% of the episode, 80% everything else.
Yeah.
That's literally how it is. But like, it's good to talk about the Steelers.
If you don't like that, you don't like Reactors of Tea-morrow, okay? Like that's it.
Well, that's exactly right. This is our brand,
Very much.
But yeah, guys, that was our thing. What did you guys think about this episode? Let us know in the comments. And we will see you all for episode 16, where Katie may pass out. Depends on the new content we get. So good luck to you all next week. But yeah, enjoy. Ciao for now. Bye, guys.